Dark, welcome back! Haven Prime has grown and the Central Station Endeavor's Row is finally here. I've tweaked the format a bit, hope you like it. If you do, drop a like and subscribe. And if not, never mind, just let me know what you think about it and smash it into the comments. I started working on the main station a few weeks ago and I've been itching to finally finish it. I don't have a lot of detailed footage from that early phase, but it's enough to give you a feel for the initial ideas and how much work already went into it. I still care a lot about fine-tuning, but I've definitely moved away from perfectionism. A bit of asymmetry just makes it feel more real. There aren't that many tracks going in and out, but that wasn't really the goal. I wanted more variety and functionality here. Quality over quantity. Now that the foundations are done, let's move on to the platforms. This elevator will later connect the lower levels of the city to the platforms. Platforms and sky bridges by Modular is my go-to here. Super versatile with tons of variety and use cases. I use it to cover large areas or create completely new shapes, like in Phase 6 cargo port. A station kiosk is a must, especially for anyone who forgot to do their weekend shopping. The platforms aren't fully finished yet, but the overall structure is set, so it's time to move on to the loading docks. The loading docks aren't just for cargo. They can also handle larger passenger carriers. Pretty much any type of aircraft can dock here. This type of building works perfectly here. The upper sections basically act as approach paths or landing ramps. This is the kind of detail work I really enjoy, adjusting the spotlights. I've really grown to appreciate the aerodrome collection by Aufschwung. This piece here is a great example of how versatile it is. The loading docks are mostly in place, even if they are not fully finished yet. Next up is the main entrance, but from here on things start to blend together a bit. This scaffolding is key for adding more details as we move forward. This area will eventually be filled with neon. Here is a quick preview. As I mentioned, from here on I'll be jumping between different areas. Creativity isn't really something you can force, you just go with the flow. On the outer platform on the right, there's also a docking area for commercial air traffic, with direct access to the train tracks. I'm not sure if these markings are also from Aufschwung's mod workshop, but they are super useful for creating custom floor markings. These vending machine style props made me want to place a few of them around, either as snack dispensers or just as ATMs. As you can see, we are moving into the detail phase, the part where things really start to come together. I'll keep the commentary light for the next couple of minutes, so you can just enjoy the music by Panda Beats and watch it all take shape. Up until now, things were a bit more free-flowing, but from here on, we'll follow a more structured, chronological approach. Now that everything is starting to come together, let's take a look at the remaining areas. We will start by taking this upper level with the rooftop. This area was still missing something like a control center or a watchtower. Lepers Row has some beautiful design buildings, and I found exactly what I was looking for. This one fits perfectly. I really like using moving props. They add a lot of life and movement to a scene. Like these fans here. You'll see them pop up in a few other places as well. I can't always trace every prop back to a specific mod pack, but I've listed everything I used in the description. And if I missed anything, feel free to let me know in the comments. The upper roof extends beyond the wall, so I used that space to create a small extra passage. Besides some hamster buildings you can model specifically for this, Mugulo's platforms have a really useful feature. They basically create invisible walls you can attach props to, like these billboards and other decorative elements. Alright, let's bring some life into the station with the station pub. It wasn't hard to find a spot for it. There weren't that many options left anyway, and the slightly lower location just felt right. The pub, like the kiosk, is a staple of any central station. Anyone who's ever waited hours for a late night connection knows exactly how valuable a place like this can be. The symbols speak for themselves, and there's definitely a lot more going on inside. Feel free to stop by, we've got some good beer! I like using these planks as barriers. They've probably doubled as makeshift supports for a few tipsy guests already. Ah, those garlands. Somewhere in Haven Prime, it's always the holidays. Some guests are already turning off the lights, but good lighting still sets the mood. This is where people would actually hang out. Okay, this is where it all comes together. The final touches. You can hear the rain, but it's not really there. It's part of this beautiful track The Tesseract by State Azure, which I chose for the final section. Details don't scream, but they make all the noise. Sometimes the missing piece is the one you've never tried before. Dialing it in, right where it needs to be. I've gotten pretty comfortable with these kinds of transitions, but recently I came across a prop that's been around for a while. I'd just completely forgotten about it. I'll definitely be using it in one of my upcoming projects. A station like this doesn't exist in isolation, so let's build out the surrounding area and enjoy a few more moments of this beautiful track. No more talking. And finally, guys, let's take a look at how it all came together. yet. There's still a lot more to build.